Yo, what up? Oh, great. I fucked up the intro. Music. Yeah. Seems to be a party brewing. Well, hello, Natty BB. Hello, Shaku. Hello, Evie BB. Hello, how you doing? Soft mic. Oh, yeah, hold on. I really gotta fix this bullshit. Yum, 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 yum. There we go. You wanna know what? Makeup gain 20 dB just for good measure. Hold on, let me do a thing here. Yes, I want to overwrite the profile. Remember what the dollhouse said. I don't think that's the lyric at all, but you know, whatever. I'm in the dark here mostly, except for that one light that I got on top of my TV monitor pointing in my face for the moment. And I don't know if that's for better or for worse. I don't. Things were a little down. No, not yet. Maybe. For better or for worse. Let us begin the hunting of the shiny. It's been 100 more resets, so we have reset the game. God, I need new plates. I need new plates for my thing. I need a job. I applied for a job today that I really hope I get. And it's kind of, you know, I don't know if very specifically if it's social media manager, but it's kind of social media manager-esque. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. You need to calm down there. There we go. That seemed more evil or whatever. Looks like it paid good, and generally everything it had to do with essentially is about, it's a mix of gaming and fighting the power, right? And I was like, this is made for me. Shit. Ah! Okay. And I'm making the mistake of hoping too much. And it might even be a bit too much for me. I'm not gonna lie. Hello, interviewer. If you're checking me out here, please hire me. Or don't. If you don't, I get it's entirely up to you. Oh. It seemed pretty interesting. Turner found it and sent it to me. And I saw it on my phone, and I was like, "Oh, I can't wait to do this." And then, there was a lot of typing that was to be done, and I started doing it on my phone. And I was like, "You want to know what? I need to do this on my internet, on my actual PC, so that I have a keyboard to do this for." And lo and behold, my fucking internet was shut off again. It turns out my internet, I had incurred a fee for the suspension last month. And I don't know, even a couple of months ago. And they shut that shit off early in the month instead of around the time that I would get paid. And they were like, okay, so technically you're 3 months behind. But tell you what, and I did pay to get it back on. As you can see, we're here in the land of internet doing whatever it is we're doing here. So what they did for me though, is they waived those fees, and they were like, since you're having issues, you know, with money or whatever, let's see what we can do for you. And so they lowered my bill by $20 a month. So for the next year, I will be paying $70 a month instead of $90. So that's pretty cool. And they waived that fee. So that's some pretty good news. It's good that happened. So my shitty day turned a little bit better. Now I just gotta hope that this 1,200 milligrams of ibuprofen that I took will dull the pain in my shoulder. Because it hurts so much. So goddamn much. But yeah, that'll be nice, eh? You know, getting the thing. Getting paid 20 bucks or less a month. Oh shit, licking my pizza hole? Delicious. That'll go good on the VOD. Alright, it'd be cool if you were the shiny right now. Be the shiny, please be the shiny. It'd be cool. Fuck. I forgive you. It's not your fault that you weren't born correct. No, it's so terrible. The people the thing I applied for, they're gonna come here, they're gonna check out my stream, and they're gonna be like, this guy seems kind of like a monster. Hey, what up, Sleepy? Good to see you. How you doing? It seemed like a pretty cool gig though, so we'll see what comes of that. He's our monster. Your best human. Oh, tell them that and tell them to hire me. I hope I can get enough executive function to do it. One of the best I've ever known, cause you wanna be the very best. The Natty ever was a good teacher. Well, teaching people how to dogfight Pokemon. I'm not sure that's so great. It is animal fighting, that's for sure. A good listener. I definitely did put that on the resume. It was a lot more typing than I got. Like, I got emotional filling this. You know, there were questions like, how would you fight the power? That's not one of the questions exactly, but there are, you know, questions asking you about kind of about the things that you believe in. Like, what do you, in your definition, what is toxicity? Right? That was one of the questions that was on there. And so, like, instead of, I started typing a little bit and then it turned into a rant, and I was like, I hope this is what they want. I recognize you. You're the little pig. No, I'm not the pig. I'm a little otter. Okay, I'm kind of a pig. I'm kind of big and smooshy and delicious. Oh, I can't wait for this medicine to kick in. I also can't wait for this to be a shiny Oshawott. Son of a bitch. Look, Sorad was talking about their shiny hunt on this game for the starter, and they said it was 27,000 resets, so we might be in for a long haul. But also, tonight/tomorrow is when the new Pokemon Ditto Animal Crossing thing comes out, the Pokopia. People are saying it two different ways, and it's making me very upset. That's coming out soon, so if I could scrounge up to enough Poké-Dollars in order to get that baby. Woo. Woo. You know, is Pokopia only Switch 2 as well? Because that could be troublesome as well. Also, Galadriel, I love you. Hi. Yeah, I was about to say, I think you need the second one, don't ya? You might be able, I mean, if you had billions of dollars, you might be able to just go to a store and get it. Maybe. And if you're gonna get it, getting it sooner rather than later would be good right now. Because prices are going up on everything. Your favorite Pokemon is Starry? Or is it the Staryu? The one that's all like, yeah. Guess I will live through others. Oh no. Just go get one. It's no big deal. LOL consumerism. Yep, you might have to pass. So I don't know if I should get that because I usually play games where you don't kill stuff. Oh, legit. So that might do it or whatever. What does Nat want? Possibly to play the new Pokopia game, but it's Switch 2 only. It is the Orange Star. Yes. I think here we call it Star Me is the one that we call it. The evolved version is Star You. In the States. The names in French. I'm looking forward to learning those. The children yearn for the Pokopia mine. The factory must grow. The Pokopia must grow. But yeah, it's just the problem that it's Switch 2 only that makes it tough for some people that didn't, that are not early adopting Switch 2. Because I believe it is only Switch 2. So, poor Shackle even will have to live vicariously through others. We've been playing the Gorgon. It's been so fun. I'm glad that you're having a lot of fun playing it. The game is fantastic. It is so cool. Yes, it is only Switch 2. Yeah. Learning how to MMO. I like to, because I got you playing Final Fantasy 14 once a billion years ago. And I remember that you liked it. And you were also like, yeah, I could see how this could be dangerously addictive. But it's so much worse with Gorgon because it's got so much more. It's not nearly as put together. But that's also what makes it so much fun. In the mind, I'm sure that Tiju will enjoy this half dwarf. No, I'm not a dwarf, I swear. Yes, Prods did get natty playing Project Gorgon. It's your turn, Jib. It's time for you to play the Project Gorgon. Wait, did I miss Tikal saying something earlier and I was a jerk? Or did I just see them come in and I didn't? Okay, good. I don't... 1/3 dwarf? No! I don't have any dwarf in me. I am pure human. Through and through. Na. Poison only Nuzlocke? Ooh, good luck. Good luck! Hana! Thank you for the lurkifications. Munch's Gracies. Wouldn't it be cool if this was a shiny? That would make me happy today. Oh darn. Ugh. Shoulder hurts so much. Your whole downstairs hurts? That sucks. It's that time. You're a strong natty though. Rawr! Anyway, you're a dwarf in the heart of each viewer. Girl power, hell yeah. Aww. Oh, it's your favorite type, and there's a good variety to play around with. Aldean Whooper, Gengar, Salazzle, Muck, Toxicity, Seviper, Skuntank, Benomoth, Revavroom. That one is poison? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Ilmora, Quillfish, Toxipexi. Okay. Okay. Hashtag just girly things. Yeah, that is a lot of poison, baby. Shiny hunting for Toxapex kind of sucked. Unless you're doing eggs. Yeah, never mind. Breeding, of course, is always the easiest shiny hunting ever. That's how I got my little shiny pepper boy. Yeah, steel poison because it's an engine. Carbon monoxide toxic. Yes, yeah, that's what I was like. Oh, that makes sense, actually. Yeah. That's pretty cool. $1.21 gigawatts. Boop. No, that's wrong. No. That's not happening anymore. That's not on right now. What, it's like you guys want to make progress on on Pokemon game. Bloom, bloom. Oh. No! You're pressing all the wrong buttons, Uwu! Cloverly is dead! Dig. Oh. I was wondering, I was like, I think I might need to get rid of the select button or something to keep people from resetting. But also, I think it's hilarious when people reset. So we'll worry about that when the time comes, right? I need these meds to kick the fuck in. But start. Yeah, if you do that effectively, it would be the best to get a ROM patch with a reset key combo disabled. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm like, is there anything that the select button uses? A shiny mic hunt! What about Mighty Dust Tones? What up, shiny mic? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. 1111! It is the dog barking number. 111. I'm devastated. Favorite pizza place cooled down permanently. Things gotten too expensive to upkeep. I've cried. Been a little closer for over a decade. That is horrible. Pour one out for the homies. Man. This is the worst timeline ever. I'm so sorry, Hack Hunter. I would be so crushed if Giordano is closed forever. So crushed. Yeah, I hope so as well. That is a super sad story. I want pizza. Same. A shiny person, indeed. Natty is the shiniest of them all. Why does it hurt so goddamn much? Maybe I should have tried to nap after I took all the medicine. Nah. I want you to take your hero's nickname. Beast! What's hurting DJ? I have a shoulder problem of some sort. Your Pradini's a shiny person. Oh, it's true. When I was 18 and working at a factory, a sheet metal factory, cut it off. That's what I wish I could do. I picked up a giant box of metal and I felt a weird squishy creak. I felt a sensation, and that's been fucked ever since. But like in the last year or so is when it's truly becoming unbearable. Especially the last handful of months. It's getting absolutely ridiculous. Get a punished snake arm. Peace. Redheads are shiny, that's for sure. If shiny means missing a pair of chromosomes, for sure. But who knows if it's something else. It's like my muscles in that arm are now just like starting to hurt real bad. Maybe it's a nerve degenerative disorder, but who knows? Because who could afford doctor visits in America if you don't have insurance? Nobody. Okay, capitalists, people that are way too rich, right? The people that are taking the money from everybody. Fucked up my knee when I was young. Yeah, and it's as time goes on, especially when that weather catches it, right? And I think that that's one of the bigger things that's happening to my shoulder right now is the weather's getting wonky. Yeah, exactly. Oh, fuck. Why, hello, my precious Deku BB. How you doing? Hello, hi, love you. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're working not very hard and making lots of money for it. Like the pain is like crawling on my skin. These wounds, they will not. Oh, you're home. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's fantastic. Get you a nice day to chill. Eat some delicious foods. But yeah, like it feels like where my muscles are connected to my skeleton or in pain. Feels like my bicep itself hurts. I don't know, dude. I don't even know. I need expensive tests in order to try and find whatever the hell might be going on with this damn arm. And mostly shoulder. Ooh, a massage? Yes, please. Yes, please, Galadriel. Thank you so much. You come and you live with me. It will be my live-in masseuse. Wait, no! No. Other way around. America's a fucking mess right now. I need out. Who knows what'll happen at the border? I was hyperextending my knees for years when you were standing up straight. That was permanent damage or even more tore the meniscus. Thankfully, physical therapy helped me out. Now I know how to stand. Oh, that's good. That's good. Make a heart massage to his broken heart. Oh my. Oh my, yes, please. We can go to Mexico? Yeah, we could. We gotta be a little careful though, because they just killed somebody in the fucking cartel and it's hell down there right now. There's once again a power vacuum. Kind of like after when they arrested El Chapo and brought him up here to the city. That caused some issues. Yeah, we gotta be careful here. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I know, right? What's more of a danger? If we were to go to the cartels and be like, yeah, we're fleeing America, they'll be like, we got your back, homie. Who knows? That's how fucked it is. You didn't know there was something that happened? Yes. Yes, indeed. We were actually told about that type of thing when in choir, because when you're in choir and you're standing up on stage and singing for long periods of time, how you stand and the way that you lock your knees is bad. You're not supposed to lock your knees at all. It can actually cause you to pass out. It can cause you to lose consciousness singing with locked knees, or even just standing with locked knees. I don't remember exactly what the term is, but there's a term to where if you do that, yeah, you kind of like be hyperextending your knees in a backwards way if you lock them in a straight up stand. What the hell is locked knees? When you stand straight up, imagine just like that you're standing straight up as hard as you can, right? Like if you're like stand up straight, and instead of just straightening your back and your neck and everything like that, you just like are pushing your knees in a bit, like you're kind of stretching your legs as hard as you can. That will cause your knees to kind of be in a somewhat locked position. And there's some sort of nerve that's connected to that whole fucking thing that will increase your chance of simply losing consciousness. And I have felt it a little bit once in choir, because it's kind of more comfortable to do that. Because when you have your knees locked while you're standing up, then you have less pressure put on your leg muscles, and so it's kind of comfy. But the problem is that it trips a switch somewhere that makes you turn off. I remember one time we were in a church, we were singing for choir, and our conductor immediately signals for us to stop, which we stopped on a dime, and I was very impressed with us all. And then he points up behind us, and I look up and I see a girl whose face was sheet white and her eyes rolled up, and I'm hearing fast footsteps too, and she just falls off the top fucking bleacher. like straight back, and there was nothing behind her, and somebody fucking football caught her body to keep her from slamming on the hard church floor. And that's precisely what happened to her. She locked her knees while she was singing, and then whoop, all gone. One of the times when I locked my knees while I was singing, I started to feel the white cave in on the sides, and I was like, oh shit. And I quickly bent my knees and stood with my knees being a little bent. And it went away, and I was like, okay, wow, yeah, that's very real. The locked knees things don't do that. It's not hell down there, actually. The whole incident after the cartel literally killed only lasted 48 hours. Yeah. It's from a friend of the other side of the border. He was tired of seeing fear-mongering news posts from friends. Yeah. I have friends down there. It pretty much just some shit went down real quick. It's not really that much different from when shit goes down here in this city. But it's still bad. Like it was bad. But also, technically, my father is Mexican. Very technically. My father was from Mexico. And if I do just a little bit of paperwork, I can actually get Mexican citizenship. I've never felt safer in a place than in Mexico, but it's a very manufactured safety. I could see that. But shit, I don't know. Maybe I get citizenship and we go down, live down in Mexico City or some shit, you know? Easy peasy. Fuck it, we'll go all the way. Let's go down to the Yucatan Peninsula and eat some delicious food. Who knows? I say a lot of things, but I need to get rid of 90% of my belongings up here before I do anything like that. It's hard to take all that shit with me. So now I know I will call Eister in the stream. While that's funny, it's also not funny. I've been making sure not to make jokes like that specifically because that is an actual, very real thing that could happen to me. And I could get killed. Not even a joke. So I've been very much avoiding making any comments like that whatsoever because all it takes is one person that hates me. My name is very Mexican. That's all that it takes. It's extremely dangerous to make jokes like that. I mean, even just dangerous to make jokes about swatting, but now that ICE is a thing, absolutely terrifying. My real name is Federico. So, yeah. What's up, son dog? Yeah, good for you. What's up, guys? I'm looking at moving up, to PC. Oh, nice. Like, there's a few square miles of safety guarded by cops with machine guns. Once you get outside of it, though, you never know. Oh, for sure. Yeah, from my side, I use it, understand the police bit like Gestapo. Exactly. But I'm not gonna lie, I think of jokes like that all the time. But, yeah, it's just kind of bad. Yet another reason why maybe I need to try and get out of here. But it's the same thing for when, what's it called? It's a worry that I have for people who want to come and visit from other countries. Because right now things are really just so bad that the reason why people are getting either stopped and sent back home and or detained by ICE, it's a big deal. Yeah, it's been so much added stress worrying about friends with that. Yeah, absolutely mega stressful. One second. There we go. Don't worry, DJ. You're not even the whitest Mexican I know. I have one friend who's full-blooded Mexican, became out blonde. So I have that gene. I have that gene inside of me somewhere. Had to be some lost European bloodline somewhere. Yes. So it's because Mexicans are Spanish Aztecs. It's because the Spaniards came down and raped and pillaged all the Aztecs. I'm a white ass Mexican. It's true. So, but yes, every like third or fourth generation, somebody is born like a fucking the Ubermensch, right? Like pure blonde hair, pure blue eyes, and they got made of fun of. Like the one that was born, the last one that was born in my family got made fun of forever. One of my students called me profe. I was so proud. Yeah. Get back to Venezuela. At the time, it was illegal to travel to Venezuela. Oh, yeah, for sure. This is for someone who knows self-deporting to Venezuela because the government pulled bullshit and invalidated their legal status here. Yeah! That's a thing that's horrifying that's happening. And there are a lot of people that are like, if you self-deport, you win, and they're winning, and I'm like, well, one, you're protecting yourself, and two, there are other ways to fight. And then you could come back later. You know, like, there are other ways to do things. It depends on the type of person that you are. There are some people that are much suited for quote-unquote frontline type of things, and there are some people who might not be able to do some stuff like that, either maybe because they have some sort of social issues or anxiety type issues or health issues. You know, there's like a lot going on there. But yeah, there's more than one way to hug a cat. Yes. Precious little kittens. I love them so much. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I have friends that say that I remind them of professors. And I was like, I'm way too terrible at a lot of stuff in order to be... But I do love information and I do love sharing it. So, what are you gonna do? They're thankfully safe currently, aside from seeing the U.S. invade Venezuela a short distance from where home. Oh my god! I have a friend in Dubai, and they went through some of that. You know, like when all that shit started going down, I sent them a message, and I didn't hear about them for a bit, and I was a little nerve-wracked. But they did let me know they were fine. They were like, everything. I'm in an area that's safe now. Everything is chilled out. It wasn't 48 hours ago, but things are cool now. So it was relief. But I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. We gotta fight. We gotta fight the power. Who here would vote for me to run in office so that I can fight for the people? Teaching an African American history class, and I just realized that racist ass Hulk Hogan used Voodoo Child. Oh, that's right, as his theme music. Oh my god. That's crazy. Ugh. Fucking Hulk Hogan. What a disgrace. He was my hero. I totally didn't think about that either. Like, not at all. Oh well, he's dead now. He's dead now and covered in shame. That would have been a great clip to have the Shiny on. He's dead now and covered in shame. Oh yay, the Shiny. Yep. Worm food. Nom nom. The Hulk was totally my hero when I was a kid too. It kills me. That's the whole never meet your heroes. Yeah, a bunch of roided out worms around there. A bunch of worms all of a sudden growing fucking handlebar mustaches. Hell yeah, brother. Freaking out. You even lift, brother? I bet you don't. Earthworm Jim origin story. Help! Sadly, the creator of Earthworm Jim, if I'm correct, the creator of Earthworm Jim, also kind of a poopy person. Then again, it was a billion years ago. I don't know if they've learned or changed or anything like that. Loved their stuff. Ah! Shiny! Oh, it's not. Sad story. Come now. Please allow me to have the luck of this. Oh, Boogerman, what a great fucking game. That game was absolutely hilarious. And actually a solid platformer. Like, it was really just a fun game. Boogerman to the rescue! Do do do. Ba-da-ba-ba-boom. Your super move was yeah, mega fart. Oh, humans. Oh, human ingenuity. The creation of Boogerman. We need it. Yeah, now that's comedy. I just look up Earthworm Jim guy. He doesn't believe in same-sex marriage. Oh, yeah. Thanks for confirming that, Ty. Yeah, breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. More like Poopworm Jim now. More like Poopworm Jim. Yeah. Why these guys gotta be assholes? Yeah. Kind of. Well, I don't know. It's usually a lot of these types of people are like born and raised in the South, right? And they were raised in an era where the internet wasn't quite a thing until a little later, and sometimes they get stuck in their ways, and then yeah, I don't know, religion and bigotry or whatever. It's ridiculous. I am so tired. I am so tired of the poo-poo. The same thing kind of comes from, actually, I don't know if it's the same guy. I don't think it's the same guy, but the guy that created Neverhood and Skull Monkeys, really creative dude, loved their stuff, but they're kind of the same way. A pee-pee, Kyle. You drink it when you in your mother's belly. A pee-pee. ¿Por qué no shiny? Yeah, just set in their ways. And recently got into a huge argument with a now former friend about my gender identity. It turns out they were a gigantic shitfuck. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. God damn. And they're like, why can't some people just kind of listen to their friends, right? But then again, that's also how they feel. You know, and that's the part where it gets a little rough. Is they're like, why can't you just listen to me and understand that you're wrong, your identity is wrong, and that you're actually this. And it's like, bitch, how dare you tell me what I am, right? Like, there's a pretty clear divide between like some subjective shit going on and then somebody just being an asshole. And it's like, no, actually, there's this going on. And they're like, it's just biology. And you're like, well, how much do you actually know about said biology? Because I guarantee you it's way more complicated than whatever the fuck's going on in your head. Yeah, why can't you even just not let let people do something different with their lives? At the bare minimum, right? At the bare minimum, you'll be like, oh, well, okay, if that's what you're doing, right? Not hurting anybody. Earthworm Jim guy is younger than my parents by a decent amount. That weirds me out. My dad's kind of racist, transphobic, but my mom is unbelievably loving of everyone. Yeah, why are people so aggressively uncreative? That's a pretty interesting set of words to go together, and that's extremely appropriate for what's happening here, right? Aggressively uncreative, like truly choosing. That's, you know, that's kind of like comes together with willfully ignorant, right? It's like you are truly choosing aggressively to be this thing. That is like, you need to die on that hill for some reason, and we're pretty sure that you don't even know what the fuck that reason is. You are choosing less than creativity for that whole ordeal. It's absolutely absurd. If someone wants to recreate themselves in any way, shape, or form, that should be something celebrated. Yes! Like, oh, cool. The world is full of different stuff. Precisely. But no, we get like to the future. There's an episode of Futurama where they somehow fall back into the second dimension, so they all essentially just become like flat beings. Like, you know, just looking at each other, they're all just line segments. They can't walk around each other and shit like that. And when they're talking to the second dimension people about a third dimension, they're like, if you could have an x-axis and a y-axis, Why can't you have a Z-axis? And they were like, third dimension? I can't imagine that. You're dumb. Or this guy's opening our minds to new ideas. Get him! Kill him! You know, like, why is that the thing? I was friends with someone for over 10 years and found out she was a piece of shit through her Twitter likes. And she was too much of a coward to be public. Oh, wow. Ugh, fuck. That is painful. Unless you're personally cleaning my taint, what the got means to fuck all you? Yeah, exactly. Right? Like that's why does it even matter? All bigots should go live in 2D Futurama. Exactly. Sounds easier for them, yeah. Yeah, let's dox her. Attack! There's another fine line too, though, right? Like attacking. Because then the other side of the thing, the biggest hope of whatever we could do for people that are intolerant piles of shit are helping them understand why they're wrong and giving them an avenue to correct their behavior. Now, I know that sounds very much like sending people to re-education camps, and it is. Let's send them to the re-education camp. No, Turner won't let me do that for some reason. But the fact of the matter is that when I was a little baby, I ended up having to go through deals where I was simply taught the wrong thing because it was all that there was around me, right? Like it was just literally my only exposure to other people. My father was very racist. I was surrounded by toxic masculinity. I was surrounded by men that were teaching me that women were a different species and weak, and people of different colors were different and weak. And I was like, aren't we colored? I thought we were Mexican. Isn't that? How different is a Mexican than a Puerto Rican? What? Why is that? You know? And so luckily I had those inklings in my head or whatever, but I was taught all these ways, and I had to get to a point to where I had to learn that they were all wrong, right? That they were wrong, and that it doesn't need to be as like evil and segmented like that and all of these things. And it's very important for the future, for that education of such things to help people. And sometimes it takes a while, but we must be intolerant of intolerance, but at the same time, help people understand why what they're doing is hurtful and incorrect, and help them try to learn. Yeah. You know for sure that nobody's more racist against Mexicans than other Rexes. That's kind of the thing. Like my dad referred to another person as Puerto Rican the whole time. And then when I was like 4 and I was like playing on the swings in the backyard while my dad was talking to this person and calling him that. And then I was like, hey, Puerto Rican, look what I can do, right? And they were like, whoa, you don't say that. Don't you call him that. And I was like, I thought that was his fucking name because that's all you fucking call him. You know? What the fuck? And I'm being yelled at. I'm being punished now for the thing that you're doing. And whenever you've been doing it, it's all ha-ha fun. What the fuck? Yeah, unlearning those types of upbringings takes a stupid amount of work. It really does. Because one of the biggest things that you first have to break through is yourself, right? And that sensation of feeling horrible for being wrong. Or for feeling horrible for understanding that maybe you've been hurting people this whole fucking time. Those things are very painful to stop and admit to yourself. And then apologizing afterwards, that shit doesn't feel good at all. But what could feel better is everything on the other side of that. If you can actually stop and unlearn and relearn things that are more kind, right? Yeah. Yeah, feeling bad with disagreeing with your parents, even though you know they're wrong. Yeah, exactly. And that's a huge thing that comes in because parents are the ones that are supposed to be the most important things ever. So if they're wrong and then they have those types of things and they pass on those types of insecurities and all that shit, and if the whole thing's just a goddamn nightmare. And then you have all the parental issues that like go swimming around in your head. Best remedy to that is honestly going to school in the ghetto. Yeah, my best friend was black. My crush was Asian. I didn't even understand my racist grandma. Yeah, those were my homies. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's to get experience with other people and other cultures so that you can easily understand that they're human beings just like you. I don't even understand my racist grandma. Those are my homies. Yeah, which is what Martin Luther King advocated for. Yes. Absolutely. Life is hard. Life is hard. That's what I was talking with my roommate Turner as well, and we were like, you want to know, I had never really thought about this before, but Turner was like, I would eliminate private schools, right? Because private schools then just absolutely gives you it just gives you an avenue with which that you could continue to push these private agendas, which would keep you segregated from like the rest of the real world. And then we get into a situation like we are right now with a bunch of fucking rich, spoiled fuckfaces with all of their money fucking everything up. I'm putting Tupac songs in my new class, and there's a line like, how could the devil take a brother if he's close to me? Yeah, exactly. And that's so fucking important. You can be like, but he's my friend, right? How could that happen? It's sitting, man. We're like friends. There's somebody else that I've known that was been a part of this community for a very long time that I found out was racist after I was retweeting some shit on Twitter, and they legit hit me with this one thing. They legit hit me with, so who gives a fuck? Fuck around and find out. They should have come here legally. And I was like, oh, is that what you think? Is that what you've been this whole time? Oh. You know, exactly. I was like, you literally regurgitating the stupidest fucking sentence. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they eventually kicked me from everything. The thing is, yeah, gross. What up, Schmarkus? Yeah, I was like, fucking ill. But I didn't come down hard on them because I also know that they have a very severe degradation kink. So, I wasn't gonna give them that pleasure either. Right. All I did was say, look, if they can do it to us, they can do it to you. And that's the biggest problem. They'll never do it to me, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I really hope they never do. I really hope they never do that to you or anyone. Sociopathy like that, it makes me kind of skin crawl. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, I haven't seen them in this community since then, around that time. Around the time that we had that conversation. Owing people doesn't change, tend to change their point of view first. Yeah, exactly. Right? It's you have to communicate. You have to truly communicate, and honestly and kindly, right? Haven't we lost enough Latinas? When will it be enough? It's true. Haven't we lost a whole lot of everything? That kind of reminds me of, there was a man that was on the news at some point who was known for, being the person that, changed the minds of tons of people that were racist. Like tons of people that were in the KKK. They denounced racism. They denounced the KKK, and it was because he just did everything he could to talk to them. He was a black man that did his best to just talk to them, ask them, really why? Really why? Why is it that you feel the way that you feel about these things? And then doing everything that they could to simply show them, tell them and show them the truth. And be honest and be as cordial as you possibly can to a person who thinks that you should be dead because of the color of your skin, right? Because of the way that you were born, that you had no choice in. Fucking wild. I know today's been heavy, ladies and gentlemen, but we got a lot on our mind right now. The world's on fucking fire, and I am exhausted. But also, this really came up because the job that I just applied for is all about this shit. And gaming mixed together. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work out, but I'm very excited to find out. It is because that shit doesn't stand up to experience. Yeah, it works as some general idea that exists in the nether. I think many people, upon facing those people in real life, cannot get past the facts that they're real people. Yeah. Hey, it says Submarino. This is heavy. Oh, that's 105. That's almost a whole year, Prods. That's a very heavy amount of numbers. A very heavy amount of numbers. You applied for a job? Good job. It's a job. I even want to show it to you. Then maybe any of you, I mean, y'all can go apply too if you want to do stuff with video games in social things and fighting the power. Let me show you the job. I'm like really excited. I really wish. It's been a long time since I've wanted to get a job that bad. But also one of the other things, where's the copy button? There it is. One of the other things is I'm having trouble allowing myself, here it is. Gamer organizer is the thing there or whatever. Hi, Probenis. The Probenis. I don't know if it's US only. You can take a look at that and see, but if I would say all of you who are interested definitely apply if it's not US only. Yeah, as far as it does say anywhere in the US. Oh, okay, so it does say anywhere in the US. All right. So yeah, technically it might be US only. I'll just have to share my money with you, Shackle. Easy peasy. But I was like, aside from my fear of my malfunctioning executive function, I was like looking at this and I was like, holy shit. Because right now it's so goddamn hard to get a job that maybe just, I mean, at the bare fucking minimum doesn't have anything to do with AI. That's one of the biggest and most annoying fucking issues that's going on right now. Right? Any company that doesn't have anything to do with AI, that alone. And then there are little caveats up on top of that, right? Like I don't want to work on a I don't want to work on where am I? What just happened to be? This sound too good to be true, Keck. It does kind of, right? I'm like, games and fighting the power. Count me in. So we have like not want to be an AI. Oh yeah, no insurance companies. I don't want to work for an insurance company either. Those are two of my number one things right now. I want to apply for an AI job and then reveal myself as a real functioning intelligence, like the Masked Singer. I was kind of thinking about that too, right? I was like, what if I apply for the AI job and then I destroy it from the inside? In a world of devastation, artificial intelligence is taking over. I want to be able to go up on stage and be like, haven't you motherfuckers seen the Terminator? The Department of quote-unquote war now wants OpenAI to use they shit. They want to have AI functioning things, whatever. You want to know what AI has done in every fucking possible, like, chance that it gets? It sends in the nukes, right? Fucking bullshit. It would be like, what is love? And then explode. Where's the Pokemon game like last time? I haven't turned it on right now just yet. There wasn't enough people playing it last time, so I was like, I won't turn it on unless we get enough people that want to do it. Literally, commanders, yes, preaching to the U.S. military about bombing Iran and bringing about an Armageddon and the return of Jesus. Yeah. Like, holy fuck. Holy shnikes. Be the shiny. Do it. Do it. Do it. No shiny. That's a shame. Okay, just checking. Oh, thank you. Look, I take some comfort in the fact that if it is over, it's because we're just stupid. I can accept that. Yeah. I can accept that. Well, kind of, right? But the problem is that it's not that everybody's stupid. It's just that the people that got too much money are stupid. So I can only partially accept it. It comes down, my basic philosophy of existence on why anything generally is tough is the philosophy of the assholes ruin it for everybody. How do we put enough kid gloves on these assholes to keep them from fucking anything up? Right? The fucking McDonald's CEO who took a fake bite out of the most exciting product. Just get to The Last of Us already. I'm just proud that you applied. Oh, thank you so much. I mean, I've been applying for a lot of jobs. I technically got hired at a job, but I'm not doing that job. For $15 an hour, that's fucking $1.60 less than what I make. Or what? Actually, it's $1.60 less than minimum wage in Chicago, so that can eat shit. Yeah, no, look, to be honest, ever since even I've been like, I'd be like, oh, I'm retiring. I had been applying for some jobs then as well. You would? Look, not even for a bit? No. Fuck no. Fuck no. I am not going to be a wage slave of such a magnitude, especially after making fucking, like, what was I making? 85K a year? 92K a year? Some shit like that? Yeah, you like money for the amount of time that you fucking put in for that? It's absolutely not worth it, especially not for me. You get joy out of completing tasks. I would rather do any fucking thing else. So for me to be a wage slave for $15 a fucking hour for only 2 weeks, maybe? Absolutely not. The stories, yeah, I'm fucking 46 years old. I have enough of those. I don't need exactly to make any more of those. I will, but not for only $15 a fucking hour anymore. Life can eat shit for that, right? I'm not fucking doing that anymore. I would rather put a bullet in my fucking brain than do that ever again. An hour, it'll get me less than nowhere. It will be wasting precious time that I probably could be using finding another job that doesn't pay me $1.60 under minimum wage for where I live. I'd rather be homeless than do drugs. Exactly. It is truly not worth it. 1000% absolutely not fucking worth it. I'll take it. What do I have to do? Fucking hand yourself. What was it called? Shit, I forgot what it is. Teleperformance. Get in touch with Teleperformance and they'll do it. They'll give you some shitty fucking temp job for a little while. It's not that I wouldn't work with them on maybe something else or whatever. Just the name sounds awful. It's essentially like a temp place and they just like factory churn people in there. But that's the other thing that's fucking killing me is that I'm feeling when I was like on there listening to all of the people in the background talk as well, like I could feel the intensity of them fucking taking advantage of people who are extremely desperate for a job in order to do small amounts of shit work for these things. I was gonna work for TurboTax. How funny is that? I was gonna be working for $15 an hour for TurboTax for like 2 weeks for $1.60 under what fucking thing is whatever. Can you do my taxes? You don't want me to do your taxes. Yeah. The Gestapo's hiring. Yeah, it pays pretty well to be a race trader. Exactly. That's another thing that's absolutely all over the application things and stuff. Yeah, I don't even want to do them. I bet you would be good at taxes. I don't know. I think I would hate it. I think I would really suck at it. I've never actually done my own taxes. But I would be on TurboTax telling other people how that shit works. That would be really funny. For $1.60 under minimum wage for here in Chicago. I was like, 16.60 minimum wage here? And they were like, the price is non-negotiable. I was like, oh, okay. All right, if you think that's fine. AI will take over the tax racket for sure. Probably already has. in my opinion, that's very sweet of you, Natty BB. So, like, how do you get away with that? Technically, $15 an hour is the minimum wage for Illinois as a state. And since it is remote work, that is how apparently there's a loophole that makes that work. I don't know. It has something to do with that. That's how they get you. Yeah, exactly. So I was like, they're like, it's work from home. You should be appreciative that we let you be in your house while doing this. Fuck you. Back to work myself. Okay, have a good day, Netty BB. You can actually get paid less if you work for a temp agency here in Cali. That's how they, hire illegal immigrants and pay them under minimum wage. Yes, precisely. That's precisely that temp agency that was hiring me to do some stuff like that here or there. Like I said, I was like, I can feel the desperation that they're taking advantage of like shitloads of people. They would hire a bunch of people after that. Why would the company themselves want to hire somebody at the very least actual minimum wage for the place that they live in when they could do way less and then be able. Yeah, no, it's all cock shit. We need to return to the old days where when you created a product that you were actually known and loved for said product that you gave to the people, and you valued the length of you value the length of time that the product exists and doesn't break down. And DJ was itching to help facilitate it. I had to yell at him. What? DJ, I got this cute ass little white dog. She's so cute, dude. She's little stubby legs. Where are the pictures? Where are the pictures of this dog? Where are the pictures adorable little puppy? Honestly, fucking get rid of technology. Just get it out of your hands. And eat all the rich people. Yeah, delicious. On Instagram, fucking links or whatever. Yeah, pics it didn't happen. Yeah, what? Uh-oh, what is Instagram? I'll put it, we'll post it in the Discord. We'll post it in the Discord. How do I put them in here? I don't know. There, you have to go in there. Oh, that's right. You haven't been on Discord in a million years, so you can't do that either. Yeah, exactly. You'll be like the first time that you log into the Discord for a long time. Shit, I don't know. Right click, open tab in new thing. I'd be cannibal. I want to taste the product. Yeah, if you just post the Insta link in chat, then we could facilitate this. All right, we're almost right smack dab on the whole thing. We've been resetting for an hour, and we've got about 50 under our belt. Seems like it's every 50 is an hour for shiny hunting this little babby. Oh, this is it. Oh, this is the one rolling. Oh, that's good. That's good because I would really love to have this shiny Pokemon. That would be the greatest. A shiny Bianca has appeared. Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. And that wasn't the shiny. Did you lie to me? You lied to me, Sir Roland. Quick, use Pokeball. So blue and shut. No, that wasn't. There wasn't even a sparkle. Mr. Sparkle. There wasn't even a sparkle on there. It wasn't a shiny. You want to play RE9? We'll fucking go ahead then. I need to play 7 and 8. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. There's gonna be pictures of the dog. We throw the shiny into the trash with Pocopi up here. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, does Coco look like Valkyrie? Kind of does. I'm a luck dragon. Look at this sweet baby. Look at this precious child. He is so pure. BW does have the sparkles, yes. Once they show up on the screen. I want to not have $70 less. Me too. Me too. Womp, womp, womp. Oh. No good. Boop. Hello, sweet little pupper. Her name is Coco. That's so good. She's so bossy now because I pamper her. She's a little princess. Like a little princess, as she deserves. As you deserves. I just had the best canned soup I've ever had. What? It was better than the stuff I've had at restaurants? Shit. What brand? And how many orphans did they fit inside the can? She loves food. She gonna get chunky. Progresso? She eats everything. Is it a white lab? Is she a white lab? She kind of reminds me of my old dog Sequoia. But all white instead of black lab. 100% orphan free, guaranteed. Orphan free? What? I was paying a premium to get a bunch of orphan in my Progresso. That'll be good on the shiny clip. It has to be the shiny. Here, it's not the shiny. It's not the shiny. It's not the shiny. She's a rescue. Deaf him up, but I don't know what kind. Progresso Pitmaster Smokehouse style grilled chicken and potato with roasted veggies. That sounds amazing. It sounds absolutely fantastic. My God, I'm hungry. Smokehouse orphan soup, very good. Just wish they could do it with a little less sodium, for sure. Just a tiny bit less. That's one of the biggest issues with canned stuff is all the goddamn sodium. Freshly grilled orphan. Orphans have been smoked. Just imagine a bunch of smoking orphans. Like they got them all in a room and they're like, come on! Keep taking drags onto this. We gotta make sure it gets into the fucking fibers of your organ. If every muscle is not full of smoke. Oh, no good. No good. Like the old kids that worked in the factories and shit? Oh, yeah, for sure. You get like these kids working in the fucking mines. They're like 9 years old with a beer and a cigarette. Like, another day of work, huh? Ah, goddamn. It turns out little Jimmy's got the black lung. He's gonna have to take a break that's longer than 3 minutes. We'll give him a 5-minute one, but then he's fucking gotta get back to work. Jimmy, turn that black lung into this regular tar lung and get the fuck out there and keep mining. Child labor. He's 70, smokes 2 packs a day. Each pack of cigarettes costs 4 cents. He'll be bankrupt in no time if he doesn't slow down at least a little. But hey, you know what? He's working in the mines. Let him live. Let him live. Every kid. I made Jimmy sound really, really young, but to be honest, he was with the black lung, he probably sounds like a pirate. 7 years old, and he already sounds like he works down at the yeah, exactly, for Tony Soprano. I'm 7 years old. That's over half of my life over already. We gotta live like every day's our last, because it probably is. That's the cough of a champion. Already killed a man behind the alley one day. Everybody knows about it, and that's why nobody fucks with little Jimmy. They say he looked Tommy Two Teeth in the eyes while it was happening. Just fucking stared him dead in the eyes. While fumbling Frankie was bleeding out. Right there in the alley floods. That'd be a good clip as well. A good clip for the shiny hit, even though we don't got no shinies. I keep thinking about the 27,000. I don't got a second fucking whatever you call this thing, 3DS, in order to do that. That'd be a good show. Just fucking make it. Working kids. 27,000. Yeah, that's how many. Sorad did a shiny hunt of this game for first. I don't even know if it was for a starter, but yeah, they reset about 27,000. They said never again. Now, in the grand scheme of things, technically odds are odds. So it doesn't have to be 27,000. It could be now. It could have been 1,000 ago, or it could take 57,000. Who knows? $518 more. Good. Thanks for crunching the numbers. Here's 2 packs of cigarettes. Give one to little Jimmy. Delicious. I can feed my children now. Yeah. Starts unwrapping cigarettes and putting little bits on a plate. We gotta ration it down to 1 cigarette a day for all 5 of you. Be grateful for what we have. Blank, blank. Meow, 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 meow. And cut the cigarette in half. With a knife and a fork. Yeah, exactly. Little on the table, like that one episode of Disney with Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and Goofy. when they're cutting the bread, like that one kind of piece of bread into see-through little slices. Yeah, it's thin ass bread, exactly. And they're like, oh, we're gonna put a bean in there and cut off a little piece of bean. Oh, it's gonna be great. The Depression was hell. Jack of the Beanstalk special. Was it a Jack of the Beanstalk special? Oh boy. We're gonna have ourselves a little bit of food today. We're all gonna die. I love how the bread is. Yeah, it's practically like cellophane. That's look. Truly, if there was anything to take away from that, is their ability to cut things so thin with a knife as dull as that. Imagine if you put that to use, you'd have a little more money in food, huh? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So if Dumb tries to cancel elections, where we meeting? Well, we can't say in a public forum. Shit, you've already said too much. Well, we're gonna meet under the bridge, south of the. We're gonna meet under the bridge south of the Washington Monument, and the password is 6 Semper Fi. I don't even know if there's a bridge there. I don't know. I've never been to Washington, D.C. I didn't say we're meeting for. I got some TCG. We could have a tournament. There we go. Everyone gets out Mickey, but he came from nothing. The password is 6-7. Under the shadowy overpass where King Buster slings dope.
And we tell the name's King Buster. You guys looking for a little, you know?
Y'all, I think I need an ice cream bar. I mean, I kind of need quote-unquote real food, but anything can be real food if you believe hard enough. That is what a joke of our life is now. Our revolution begins with a secret meeting where the password is 6-7. That's how you know that all of us failed, actually. Not shiny. RFK telling poor Americans to eat quote-unquote peasant food. Yeah. Mother of the puppies of purgatory. Ain't that some shit? Y'all, I'm gonna have to get it after we check this shiny. I'm gonna have to get ice cream. I have to make sure you're sufficiently brain rotted enough to join the resistance. You name 25 different brain rot means. Skibbity, go ahead, go in. That's a trick question. You won. Get in there. Get in there. How many skibbities? 6, 7. Get in. Get in. Oh yeah, lobster used to be a bag of food. Can they have cheap lobster again? Yeah. Yeah, where's that? Actually, I don't really like lobster. Shrimps is bugs. Oh yeah. That fucking Italian Batman. Classic. Absolute classic. Yeah, he's not my favorite, to be honest. Look, I'll be right. Ben! I'll be right back. England, free love here. That motherfucker just become the king? Of all serpents, who do you serve, President Rizzler? None of you are free of sin. I like crab, but it's a pain in the ass. Just eat the whole thing. Have a staring contest. Would you say you don't like to fight with your food? Yeah, I'll eat some salmon. What Pokemon is that? Not a Neapolitan for shame. But it's got chocolate and it's got almond pieces in the chocolate. And you can eat it one-handed. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, heck yeah, Ty. Whoa. I had a dream I had a peanut butter parfait. I also had a dream that me and EV9 and Maddie9 were all stuck in the hospital. It was weird. Breaded and fried. You have a bite. No, it was kind of regular, but like it was also kind of weird. It was like there was an awkwardness to it all. But eventually they kind of discharged us, and then we had to go get quote-unquote our children. We had 2 kids we were responsible for, apparently. We're like the age of like 3 and 4. They're pretty cool kids. Yeah, I've been to Minnesota. I mean, the good news was they were kind of cool kids. But they definitely were in the like, you know, we need to take care of them phase of life. Be shiny. Oh. Sad. Yeah. No. I barely played Slay the Spire 1, but also Pokopia comes out tomorrow. Which is like... Is my right bug? Wait, what? I don't... What? Oh, it does. You probably meant... Yep. Yep. I don't know if it's going to be available tonight or we have to wait till like tomorrow at 10. I mean, technically, if you live in New Zealand, it's available right now. Hmm. Yeah, pretty much by the time you got there, it would have already been out here. I've seen some stuff about it and it looks pretty amazing. It's been impressing people. I think we got a couple weeks for that one, right? I don't think it's a sequel exactly. But it's kind of in the same vein. But apparently it's just gonna be its own single player experience. I don't think it's a live service game. Amazing, Ty. Hot. I hope it's Leon's butt. Let Leon have cake. Ugh. We're fine. He's nice too. Or however old he is. Yeah, legit. I wonder if he is older than me. I was just knocking down your door and he's saying you need to sit up straight. No, Osha, no! Not again. I refuse. How you doing, Gangrel? $69, dudes. Woo. I feel like it's gonna happen today, but I might be wrong, but I'm feeling it. I am really feeling it. That was my Shulk impression. Ugh. My hope is making it hurt a little more every time. That'll be a thing for a little while now. Yeah, oh, please. How dare. I do know it is about a minute. Shiny. Oh. The new iPhones will have less RAM? Yeah, maybe. Lots of stuff is gonna have less RAM. PC specs for games that are coming out or whatever. are starting to adjust their minimum specifications. They're marketing it as more affordable. Of course they would. Kind of, yeah. Like, prices have already gotten really, really angry. But I mean, like, right now really is the epitome of buy low, right? If I give it... I have 64 gigs of RAM in my machine right now. If I wait like a year, I'll be rich. I'll sell 32 of them. Still have plenty to go around. And then I'll be a gajillionaire. $5 years. Ugh. Yeah, it's definitely just stunting the growth. And it's all because of AI. Yeah, we're not going to get the Steam Machine now. The Steam Machine has been postponed indefinitely. Essentially until further notice. Very specifically because of this. Fucking, Steam Decks as well. Sold out. It's hard for them to get anything to make more. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, technically, well, so like this is the 6th year of PS5. They were on their way to the next one. Thinking about selling it? I would not. I would not sell it for 2 reasons. 1, it's gonna get more expensive for a little while. 2, with all this crazy shit that Windows is possibly doing, even though it turned out it was just a bunch of AIs talking a bunch of shit, Windows is going to shit so bad that Linux gaming may be a very, very important thing. That also means if you can go with AMD, because AMD graphics cards are way more supported by Linux. What? Join the Penguins? Yeah, we do Linux. Are they actually doing the subscription service? No. Turns out it was bullshit for Windows. But it was the thing that had written that article talking about the possible subscription service for it and everything like that. It was AI. So like, still fuck you, Microsoft, right? Everybody has decided that vibe coding is okay for them to get their jobs, and it's what's ruining literally everything. So time to go to Linux. Yeah, there was also a forced NPU requirement. I don't know what that is. But still bad. There was going to be like a forced everything having to do with the way that Windows is kind of going into the future if they allow vibe coding to just continue to be acceptable for some shit. You got your Mac? Yeah. That's alright. Oh, yeah, is your PC older than 24? No Windows 12 for you. Yeah, okay. Now I remember, yeah. And now just run Windows 2 at 1080? Yeah, exactly. Look, we've got decades of video games at our disposal before AI ever existed. Generative AI, I should say, specifically. We could be fine. Right? And then we just gotta make our own games, yo. Let's start a video game company together. Let's hire on everybody that was canned at Blue Point. And let's do our own shit. We'll name our video game company Fuck Generative AI. And yeah, it'll be great. Yeah, finally, Gilligan's Island. The text adventure. Let's do it, I'm in. How do we get the rights? Who has the rights to that? Oh wait, I forget. They all merged into finally just one mega company for everything, so it's probably Disney. No big deal. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Picking up my genetic code at this point, yeah. They no longer are going to be hiring new workers. They're just going to be genetically printing us and installing AI in them. Problem solved. They're going to save so much money. Mickey ain't eating thin-ass bread anymore. No. Mickey's eating a loaf at a time. This is my God-given right. If they wanted to have more food, they should have just worked harder. Ever fucked a pangolin? It's like Jabba the Hutt now. Oh, Tatu Tichka. Hoo hoo hoo. Be shiny, you little otter bastard! You're utterly adorable, but I'm gonna throw you in the trash can anyway because you don't look how I want you to. Let that be a lesson. Who am I, Tyra Banks? Do 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 do. Aww. Sad. Whoa. Look at that adorable little bastard. I love him so much. I'm gonna make him fight things. Humanely, of course. We'll follow all the pokey rules. Oh. 20 more. My mom said no ice cream. But she said I can bring her some ice cream on Friday. But I got the donuts. Okay, awesome. Nicer, nicer. Meow, 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 meow. I'm gonna solder wires to all of the buttons in this 3DS and make a macro to make it press all of the buttons whenever I want. And then attach a color sensor to the screen so that it can detect whether it's a shiny or not, and then just have it manually count all of the resets that it would do and then automatically stop when it's actually the shiny. That's what I want to do. I should be able to do that, right? No big deal. Get me an Arduino or something. That'll do the trick. I love Tepig, but Really dislike his evolved forms. Omega's kind of cool. I loved Tepig's final evolved form. Especially the shiny version of him. Snively's maybe my favorite starter Pokemon game, to be honest. Yeah, definitely the smugness of it or whatever. That puppy had balls on his chest. Wait, there's puppy balls? Where'd there puppy? There's a puppy on one of these? That's a pig. And that's an otter. That is the wrong colors. He's just got pecs. He's just strong. He's just strong is all. Oshawott turning into a badass quadruped was one of my favorite evolution surprises ever. For sure. So I didn't get to see any of that until one of the later Pokemons where you get a choice of like a few other starters later. I don't think, was it Scarby? I can't remember what it was. But Oshawott turns into the coolest fucking thing. I made it one of my main little dudes in whatever game that was. Bro. Tiny. Son of a bitch. ¿Por qué no shiny? ¿Por qué no? You know that Pomeranian is gonna be on 2 feet by the time that's all done, right? You know that Pomeranian is gonna turn into a bipedal Dalmatian, and it's gonna be firefighting, right? Rooney Maniac Hack called that one a long time ago, and it looks like it's coming true. Nah! It's gonna be an astronaut outfit kind of looking thing. Its name is gonna be Pomernaut. You didn't exactly recall it a long time ago, but I was saying that Pomeranian is going to turn into a Dalmatian, and it's going to be firefighting type, and it's going to be on 2 legs. Thank you, Deku. What a good boy. I mean, I'm happy we'll finally get a fire starter quadruped. Skeledirge is badass. Oh, Skeledirge was so good. My absolute favorite. And absolutely terrifying and awesome typing. And half dead. My favorite prediction to come partially. That's true. That's why. He gonna get them Yahweh hands. We all know it. $15 more. I called fire and dog. Oh, you got those at least. My precious Xyla BB. Hello, hi, love you. Thank you for Dead Sabarino. The water gecko will end up as a Rantsona. I just know it. Oh, for sure. This is a very cunty little water gecko. Bitches who shit. One of my cats is just doing one of her rituals. She needs to sit directly in front of me and stare at me and just get petted. She wants pets. Wants her chin and neck rubbed. Muy importante. Hello, Xyla BB. I love you very much. How you doing? I swear to God, if the bird is a fucking chicken when it evolves, I'll flip my shit. Yeah, this is my son. His skin is like paper. He's the heart condition. He's a very angry young man. You're good. Got your museum tickets yesterday, so we'll be there the weekend of May 30th. That's a day before my birthday. May 31st is my birthday. I was just talking about that today too. I ought to get in touch with my kid and see if he plans on doing it. No. I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I'd break my legs, and every afternoon I'd break my arms. At night I'd lie awake in agony until the heart attacks put me to sleep. Oh, Jesus. I'm just glad I have a new buddy for Reginald, my Rowlet. Oh, yes. Rejowlet. Be cool if this was the shiny one. Please. Please. Ugh. It's not. It's not. What did I do wrong? Look, we're not at 12,000, so what does it matter, right? When we reach 12,000, then call me. But don't call me Shirley. I love Zyla.com. Random golden kappa train. Oh gosh. Golden kappa train, what the fuck are you talking about? Wait, is that happening? What? Did it just... Who did... Was that from the sub? We have a golden kappa train right now? What the fuck? Well, there's a golden kappa train. Sub gifter cheer to level up. If y'all want a golden kappa for a small period of time, then please help yourselves. DJsBestBeerDead.com. Oh, my precious BB, the goodest girl, Zyla. Well, should be. This is literally my first golden kappa train that I have ever had in my entire 14 plus years of streaming. You only get the emote for 24 hours though, but we got 3 minutes and 40 seconds for anybody else to do that. You don't know what that is, so it's essentially kind of like getting a shiny in the realm of a train, but it's a golden kappa train, and if you gift sub or cheer, then you will get access to the golden kappa emote in Twitch for 24 hours. So, and that's happening, so you got 3 minutes and 17 seconds to contribute and get that for 24 hours if you so choose. This has never happened to me before. And it's probably lost on me. It's probably lost on me that it's over. Will girls like me more if I have that? I have no idea. I have the golden kappa train happening right now, and I don't see any girls taking me out to the Del Taco. Nor do I have a shiny Oshawott, so I really don't know. What to do. But one thing's for sure, Zyla should already have... Wait, did I go up one? Enter again and see. Nope. Zyla should already have that golden kappa available because Zyla was the one that triggered the sub that triggered the random golden kappa train. So that would be the most hilarious thing. If nobody else contributes, then Zyla will be the only person to get a golden kappa. You've had it once in the past. I've gotten it once in a chat. You did what now? Your sub triggered a golden kappa train. So once that golden kappa train is over, you will have the golden kappa emote to use for 24 hours. It is a rare occurrence. And it's happening to me right now, and that's that. And it's pretty hilarious. 1 minute and 37 seconds. If anybody else wants to get it. It'd be cool if I got the shiny during the golden kappa train. No, no good. We have one more chance to get a shiny during the Golden Kappa train. Normally people freak out and like tweet out that a Golden Kappa train's happening in their stream whenever this happens in order to drive revenue or whatever, but this is me. Oh, there's Shackle. Shackle gifted his sub, so now Shackle will have a Golden Kappa for 24 hours. Hi Wing, you got you a sub. Thank you so much. Golden Kappa. Thank you very much, Shackle, for gifting the Subarino. I don't even know if I change it to Oshawott. I'll find out in a second. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Chicken, chicken, gobble. 30 seconds. Okay, we got the pig there. That means it's correct. Blip, blip. No shiny. No shiny during the Golden Kappa. Oh, shit. Who did... Oh, God. Jim just fucking went crazy. Straight up into level 5. Thank you so much, Gib. 20 tier 1 subs, 121 gifts to the channel. To Dix, Jix, Yorkshire, Woosaboy, Ruri, Lich XM, Togili, Smarkus, Archeo Olive, Sleeping Meme, Diku Lynx, IB Kira, Zadicat, Family Whale, Ahmed, Rip Cannon, Los Popos, Doc Marley, 1 for Second Gaming, Brother Chooch, Brother Pooch, and DJ Lilette. Thank you so much. Gibberino, we got another 4 minutes on the clock. If anybody wants to snag themselves the legendary Golden Kappa. Oh shit, Lich coming in with the 5-pack party platter. Got some going out there to Pipes, Chronicles of Rage, Elisine, Chinese Help, and Kuro H. Gami. Kurogami, 69. Thank you so much, Lich. I appreciate it. Enjoy your Golden Kappas. Yay! I was summoned to drop. It's happening. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. That's me! It is you, Sleeping Me! 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Left under the Golden Kappa. This is my first time. Let it be known that today, March 4th, the year of our Lord 2026, the Golden Kappa train has presented itself upon us for a good cappening. Good cappening, everyone. It's great to see you, Lich. Hello. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Look, I guess for you, since this is happening, I guess for you once we can do a drop it.
Drop it.
Hey! And now the VOD is DMCA'd. Yay! Oh yeah. Thank you so much. We got 1 minute and 50 seconds left for anybody to get that. A Golden Kappa, just like my Mamma Mia used to make. The Golden Kappa. Oh shit. Jib dropping another one. Please stop saying literally. And Trivial Travis. Should really put that in the channel. That is track 2. Oh, put that on the channel as track 2? No. Because Fuck the RIAA. Huh, huh, huh. Hey! I need to get large amounts of hard drive space so that I can record. Jibs popped in just enough. It was like 2 subs complete. It would put me at a funny number. 1, 2. Oh, are you at 1, 2, 3 now? You are 1, 2, 3. That's different than 6, 7. Hey! 4 minutes left to get your golden kappas. I need to get back to streaming. I got everything set up for it again. I don't have the energy. Oh, I feel you on that. Don't even use energy then. Don't even use energy. Just turn it on and be there. Everybody's cool with it, trust me. Because I am old and tired. Yay! Oh no, did I fuck it? I kind of fucked it up. That's okay. I tried to do up. Oh, what the hell? I got a sub. You did. You got a submarino, Schmarkus. 3 minutes, 16 seconds. Until the golden kappa train is done. My first golden kappa train ever. Thank you very much, everybody, for all them submarinos. Jibbed and Lich, muchas gracias. Shaku, thank you very, very much. I am a super appreciative. Schmark, schmark, schmark. Schmarkish, smarkish, and the funky bunchies. Severance Heli R. I don't even know what that is. It might be a reference to the show, so I'm not gonna click it. Oh shit, we unlocked 2 emotes with that? Are there 2 emotes that are just coming along with it? Ouch. Oh. We may have gotten golden kappas as a shiny, but we have not gotten the shiny, and we have 2 more opportunities in order to do so before this subtrain is done. I was just responding to the urge of you. Definitely did. You definitely did get Schmarkus. That is correct. Yes. Ooh, we should go. Great show. I need to run a train on that show. How does a golden kappa train? What's the correct binge? I gotta binge that show. Yeah, DJ, I have not watched it yet or whatever. Zaddy, thank you for the gift sub. Zaddy getting that little piece of darkness, that little seed of darkness planted in their little Zaddy cat heart. It's good to see you, Zaddy BB. I hope you're doing amazing. 1 minute, 32 seconds. Left until the golden kappa train is done. Yes, and pluribus, yes. That is another one that I do also need to watch. Pluribus, your anus. Anyway. Would have been funny if that was the shiny one. We got one more chance. One more chance to get the shiny before the golden kappa train is over, unless somebody gets it up to level 8. It's already currently at level 7. There's a couple of emotes that are going to be unlocked for those who participate. You got it ready to go, whatever. Hell yeah. We have it on our Plex server as well. We also have that ready to roll. However, I got a lot of One Piece to watch. I just paid begrudgingly for another 1 month of Crunchyroll. Because I don't have enough hard drive space for One Piece. And so we gotta binge One Piece this month. I might need your guys' help to do that, and we may be doing that very soon after this stream ends. 20 seconds left for the golden kappa train. DJ, if you have a Crunchy sub, which I do, now just for the month, I'm probably gonna, I should cancel it today so it doesn't re-up when I'm president. Darn, no shiny. Just a couple seconds left. Kappa train is now over. Congratulations, everybody, on your golden kappas. Success. Everybody show us your kappas. Kappa warriors, we got our choo-choos. Show your kappas. Ikoku Nikki. There they are. Oh, is it just even regular Kappa? Whoops. It only works once. I am normal. I am a butt. It does replace normal Kappa. Oh, I probably have to refresh in order for it to work specifically on that one. Wild. Yes, it does replace. So everybody be sure to show off your golden Kappa to all of your friends today. Fucking wild. Thank you once again, everybody. Golden Caparino, and I'm so happy that we got that little Cinnamon Toast Crunch fucking clapping his way to happiness. I was really dying to get that emote. I'm happy that it came with it. Sleeping Me is like, oh, I have a regular one. You have to actually, mine is gray. Gray face, no space. Sadly, you actually have to purchase. You had to actually purchase or gift or do a thing yourself in order to get it. You got gifted a sub, which is amazing, but you would have had to have done the gifting in some sort of way, shape, and form in order to have a golden Kappa. So the only people that have a golden Kappa are available is me, as I am the streamer, and then Shackle and Jibbed and Lich are, and Zyla, because Zyla is the one that kicked it off. So yeah, Zyla, Shackle, Jibbed, Lich, and me. Us 5 now have the power of the golden Kappa. Got me to spend money to a good enough cause, ZJ Wallet. So I was so appreciative, Lich. It's really great to see you. I need all the help I can get for sure. All the help I can get. But unfortunately, this is going to also be our last pull of the day. We will have done 100. That happened like at the perfect time to top off the party, right? Gangle was like, wah, wah, wah. I'm gonna top it off. I'm gonna take a huge break. I'm gonna go get food and eat food and chill out and probably watch some. Oh wait, cool. Wait, was that show called Let's Go, Nikki? Where's my gosh darn thing? Not a shiny. This is our 100th Oshawott for the day. Ikoku. Ikoku ni. Journal with Witch. Episode 1 discussion. Awesome. You don't have to watch it, rather ASAP. It was a really good show this season. Fuck yes. I mean, at least I'll be able to throw it on the watch list though, right? That's the thing that's important. But in a little while, I'm gonna start to heat up some food and some stuff like that. In a little bit, I'm gonna be in the Discord, in the DJ TV Discord voice channel thing. I have it set to be almost like a Twitch stream where nobody can use voice except me. And I probably won't even be talking all that much or whatever. And then we're just gonna watch some One Piece, and it's gonna be fantastic. Easily for your favorite shows of all time. Holy shit. Intense. I'll make sure to have that going on. Come on, let's go more crunchy. The crunchy onesie. Wait, let me get Discord. Okay. Now, where I am right now in One Piece, I just finished the major fights on Fishman Island. So that's what we're going to go for now. So I'm trying to watch and finish off whatever I'm saying. Whatever did you say? One Peeps? Peeps? Yes. I'm going to be showing it. I'm going to be watching it while I eat food in the Discord. So everybody feel free to come in there. No voice, though, for anybody that's on there. It's just like to have it on for funsies. Well, I'm going to be watching it or whatever, and I just want to have an avenue for everybody else to share the experience with me. That's the way that I wanted it to go, so there wouldn't be too many distractions. But once again, thank you so very much for everything today. Our first golden kappa ever. I've been streaming. Hold on. We're going to check and see. Check this out. Watch. Follow age Grievezo. That is how long I've been streaming. 14 years, 2 months, 23 days, 8 hours. That was my first follower. And that is how long it's taken for me to get a golden kappa drink. I never watched it, but I might join. I'll voice what I want. What I want to voice. You can't voice me off, you lug nut. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, you could type. They'll be typing. Just I'm the only one that would be talking to a microphone. But I'll probably gonna be busy eating. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be busy eating. But it'll be a great time. Once again, thank you, everybody. All of you are fantastic. Oh, you gotta go eepy though. Oh, that's right. You gotta eat to get ready for tonight. I love you all so much. Hang on. I lurked for a second. I gotta give some thank yous. I love you, Togi Lee. It looks like you made a new account even. My goodness. To have both of them, it totally makes sense. Another account for Togi Lee. Beautiful, beautiful. Hello, hi, I love you. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. I love you so much. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye.